Imagine waking up tomorrow, and the world as you know it is gone. Cities empty, roads silent. No one left to tell the story of what happened. It's not science fiction, it's history. Entire civilizations have vanished without warning, leaving behind only ruins and riddles. The Bronze Age kingdoms, the Maya, the Indus Valley, even the Lost Colony of Roanoke, all rose to greatness, then disappeared like whispers in the wind. This is the story of humanity's greatest mysteries, where history fades into legend. Let us travel back in time to around 1200 BCE, a world connected by trade and diplomacy. Egypt, Mycenae, the Hittites, the Minoans, all were powerful kingdoms thriving across the Mediterranean. They shared languages, letters, metals, and even royal marriages. And then, within a single lifetime, everything burned. Cities turned to ash. Palaces fell silent. The great centers of civilization, gone. Clay tablets from this era record the panic. They came, they burned our cities, they destroyed our land. Who were they? Historians call them the Sea Peoples, mysterious raiders who swept across the coasts, leaving destruction in their wake. But the Sea Peoples may not have been the whole story. Climate change, drought, earthquakes, mass migrations. It was the perfect storm of collapse. In just a few decades, the ancient world fell into a dark age. Writing disappeared. Trade ended. Knowledge was lost. It's as if the lights of civilization went out, and the world forgot how to turn them back on. Now let's jump forward to the 16th century, the dawn of the New World. In 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. They built homes, planted crops, and raised families. Then their governor, John White, sailed back to England for supplies, but a war with Spain delayed his return for 3 long years. When he finally made it back, the colony was gone. No people, no bodies, just a single word carved into a tree. CROATOAN. Did they move to a nearby island? Were they killed by disease, hunger, or hostile tribes? Or did they merge peacefully with the local CROATOAN people, disappearing through assimilation? No one knows. Even modern archaeology and DNA testing have failed to give a clear answer. Roanoke remains one of history's eeriest silences, a colony swallowed whole by time. Long before the pyramids, long before Rome, there was the Indus Valley Civilization. Starting around 2600 BCE, along what's now Pakistan and northwest India, rose vast cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro. They had straight streets and even plumbing and drainage systems that wouldn't be seen again for millennia. They traded with Mesopotamia, made exquisite jewelry, and lived in cities so organized they seem futuristic even today. And then, around 1900 BCE, they vanished. No grand war, no fire, just a quiet disappearance. The rivers they depended on may have changed course. The monsoon rains may have failed. Or perhaps, after centuries of prosperity, the people simply moved on, leaving behind only brick and dust. To this day, their writing remains undeciphered. We don't even know their names, their kings, or their gods. A whole civilization that built with logic and beauty, and then faded into silence. Now we turn to the jungles of Central America. The Maya, brilliant astronomers, mathematicians, and architects, built soaring pyramids and charted the movements of the stars. They flourished for over 1,000 years. But around the 9th century CE, one by one, their great cities were abandoned. Tikal, Palenque, Copan, all empty. The jungle swallowed them whole. Why? Droughts may have dried their crops. Overpopulation may have strained their resources. Some cities even turned on each other in brutal civil wars. But here's what's truly haunting. The Maya didn't disappear entirely. Their descendants still live across Mexico, Guatemala, and Belize today, keeping alive languages, rituals, and traditions thousands of years old. It wasn't a sudden extinction, but a slow unraveling of a golden age. Their ruins remind us that even the brightest civilizations can dim, but their spirit can endure. From the Bronze Age kingdoms to the Maya, the pattern is hauntingly familiar. Every great civilization believed it would last forever, yet none did. Natural disasters, war, famine, hubris, or slow decay. Every fall has its own rhythm. And maybe that's the real mystery here. Civilizations don't just vanish. They transform, evolve, and echo across time. The ruins we dig up aren't just reminders of what we've lost. They're warnings of what could happen again. We like to think our world is different, stable, permanent. But so did they. Every skyscraper today could be tomorrow's ruin. And someday, future archaeologists might dig through our rubble and ask, what really happened to us? If you love the mysteries of lost worlds and forgotten civilizations, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell, because the next story might just uncover another secret the past has buried deep. Thanks for watching.